security nka ko fojanne be youth soldani la by design ligo fota tongoto mo kana je ko men ka politicize le no these are realities ñun lebe banko kono na mo be kudo fola men ni mam fata do be fenne fola men ni man ta banko kono ana men me yalo mol man sulala amanke sula ko design security mu sula ko abe nyame ñim banko kono it's abe serious in the back lack of or inadequate security be siari back but
in 2 weeks more sababe
yeah so this amanje ka nda mfane pomoro kan da da wago kijang but we have written on these subjects Jamal published that on Standard and other places you see the first thing more nyanta can understand more mafoko foreigner is bad or say no ntola argument is simple ning ye korda soto ya fence mo membe dunna ro korda to nyanta ke akilo to mo sifa jumalem nyin kamala dinnugol lebe bulu sokoro ise karan no ato muso lebe bulu ifangola muso e mala fi kudo e kewoto so first system wala soto kala okay bi sirele nata bi bayole nata bi talibole nata jumalen taliboti jumalen segati abotana mintole je ay muneke je mun daji ka sifale babu e baye banko soto me ala momo sinano me fawo kena nagiya imalo fon faglale madunda nanga Benin Congo wherever okay so that's one aspect I'm not saying wala keta nyin ko no but that's one aspect but nyim mol fana ni nata inin daji ko fana nekana daji ko do atemu sprelity ni nata dogo ni hani botaje asunka ka tubun kono le do se o sunka o tanole ay karanta ta bete male wo fo jaw male wo aba sotolale so nyimu kulti melo we have to look at it carefully wala na ka bring IGP former immigration ga celebrating nyina 12 million na soto no consider it against what services we have at our hospitals what type of people are coming in ining mung skill ani mun nafale bina kan Gambia yalo ndeka fole migration kule mealo ninga kibe ku ase Gambia fo nafanole e mona sire ninga system o soto mealo okay ñul mel kana Gambia ma ñin skill si fa soto so ñul men kana let's make sure mo men kana nga more attract mel yalo Gambia men soto positively be wala ini itolni wo sinano le Gambia normal ko bare mo men man macho fon soto aya ayna Gambia jang abidu na mintole skill tabulo most likely nyin kudol me ala wolni loi manta abidu na wolle kono so we are not talking to link this to this recent incident no police ol fon la foko crime wala selo anin forinal la fenko lebeta ka nyola police ol fon dem ofo so but this is the situation that's one aspect two we need to have emergency how do you call it health technicians munem ne move so before we fit a lot of that ambulance proper ambulance system nyanda so la nyimbanku kanne e ba jela ko before we loptano to doctor balbe dameng mel nyanda ka menke e ba kelale before abu futalaje do ka faja let's be frank amanje ko me fon ya lo ni dia de safa alala ko hani manta alala ko fukan alala ko wobe alale bulu okay ban tolo haraba do na miyoto do fela yanda fala 2 o'clock ay fa 11 haraba dingo la na sole wo sabo amanje ko me ala 2 o'clock fo ko len ha man do ma je imam tin tol ka ko ji nyama do ba fulol nyama you understand but Allah also knows what we are referring to so what situation of na ngaw nyanda ko jibe because niaji mo jabal ka asdango soto jambi fo fitala nyanda fitala damen abeti nyata because generally la toja fu to la ambulance ka jole lafa that's the best they can give you have other place me along ambulance of on kono ya start ke prepare ke stitch ke prepare for direct operation you don't fitala doctor ke balwa betala collection ya ay dangi ke jibele ne kumbo ye fenke fo ya lo ko mi nyo ka damen ibe jibele tenne wol be nyanta gibe lan na payde san na banko mo jamal lan nata yin si chokti ko be fengi kan police ol fango kono nyanta ka training di dollar mel ya lok ye nyin doctor ya no si ko long
police ol ko
ha nyin ko si ba ka ni responsible they should be able to do something instead of only ka gibe ten don fo ni futa be futa la dane because na banko le won nyinin ka so ñun fana mu kulti melo nga hakilo to akono man sa kunda dum ganku do ko ate mu continuity askere te mo mira bare maybe membi na o fana se o jeegi be no la ay fana improve nga mol ñini in our police system ya lol fana ye ñin ko lo ne ñi emergency ko lo they can respond to some of these things quickly before be futala ñanta futala dame wo be ma ko la so na distanol they are crazy na loptaro distanol na ta fo ñi la ñin keta for example before be futala nanja. You don't have some of these systems and some of these experts in some of the hospitals and so on. So be for nyanta jibelale to save the lives of people melbe dunna nyikono. The other aspect is do ko na man soto problem wala. Is yalong Sidi. If you don't have much to live for, you can die for anything. Fente bulite be migala mena wala minsad na ndingol do yata na muso na doko e kanjo 10,000 e kanjo 50,000 hamotela is if amfano kudoto no I'm not saying Yunusala ko no I'm just trying to tell you generally these are all things more than the akilo too Nimbayo is very responsible hani Nimbayo esonka mafaya manaka mafba Bayo is responsible hani na esonka ba mo me along really kendo fa wata bulu. He doesn't mind. Ala dunia balo is not very important to him because he has nothing much to lose. So ite me alo you have a lot to lose. Those type of people, avoid them. Amanke siloti, amanke ferofenti, no, it's precaution. Akamunta nyama to ike borala nyame. Ngo nyama to not ite be lose. Okay, so nga hakilo to in society, nga nyo cause. Kudol bige kene da dunge, especially with people mere ima responsible. Because those people, not offend them from the man as Sonia Barry, they are fed up with life. There is nothing, it may make a focus on the thing. They don't have hope. So almost if all, you know, imagine will kawandila, imagine the diamla will on no, because they can do anything. They have nothing much to lose. You have a lot of things. Well, I know do some of things you ignore them. That's just general talk. We are not saying Yunusa or anybody. You ignore them. Amanti kome sila tele wala kudo no. Ite ye nyato soto bakele. Giko be la kuto le. Yendo he doesn't mind. Even our family form became ekatale kanyina fa come more from bembulu. So almost if you don't have to engage them, you know, on some of these things because they can do anything. So more ning imang mutadula soto wala ya kago te bulu. Sometimes ika cold care before be migala because they don't have much to lose. So for ke system on yin konle. But the youth soul nyimbankun kang nga hajilo fana to kuto. Tonya diamo protests and others are important. But kate fa fana important tale. Ndeka moja man la so lift la for a reason. But I engage them. Most of the youths honey voters card on yimenta bete magista. Most of the youth. But some of these things are like they now complain. Okay, we are not saying don't complain, but we are saying what ole kana ila life konomelo, you have to take a decision. Take that decision. Ali voters card gini ni wato sitalian da menkela ali yake. Be yuso fana dan la nga active political kono. You see, ngafu molele. Ala ye fengo fe mendada alimbatu wale follow na kodi. Wale to worship him. Kodi. The order is to serve humanity. Alimbatu. Ali hadamading nangamendada ali anafa. Juma mune be dunia ko menka hadamadi yanafa. Katabi political. Atije. Let's say salo botaje alala ko. Juma leka visa ning passport di hajilala. Kaba fango. Is the politicians in Kaba wala ka decide. Si jogti nyanda kela nyame. Everything. Jumale ka modol hijinde. Politician ole ke hijinde. Government package or other things. So political be wala nyama. Ala batolem. Mo be nyanda tagala konole. Ngana banko samba nyanda dame. Ka samba dame. but this is very very painful sidi nga fo janne ndefa ngala bu ngoto nga sungol sudi nga attaque di nga fo fo nyanne nene di same tombo di same mol ma hani ila bu ngobe sone ma hani wala to nyati mbe wala to nyine an nanko sangitan kanyantale ila skills o anila driving skills o ila boss driving skills o sa ifana e do fana fu gambe man so la boss driver la sign sa lafta get driver la
Okay.
you understand muna na lafta get driver la molle dunta nan to la nyim bangun kam ma mol fa o mel long ye muna kenan gena ma men kenan gi mel long mol be jang luwaso kono bu ko dal kono mele luwaso di email mo si fa nyaadi lem nyim benyanta kengla na immigration setup kono forina bi febe bo dinala molentalo na botam minto ana kata community minto mo si falem because ibe molle ko community be ende jakande nata akadinngol le kalan abe dindi karal na je be dindingol kalan na nyame gambia no hane ate muguta wor gambia no be konni la ka okay wala na is very sensitive na system ol nyanta tala up to measure all these things e bagal hani moy crime ke fang no e ka du system ol kono okay ke nyin ka bana ajumale loi so diala abodna minto mona la profile ti acha ale yalo abe men kala wala na dol bi jang man do fale mutale me o fen ko fa atata fo free to nena ale amutale ay mo de fa no jambe foot ale amutale ba fala amuta kan mamo ko ale amutale sometimes these things are easy for the police if there is a database ñin dund nañu bangu kan lu nangam de ñi dem ala meccoti jana ay ñi ne keje ama ñi ne keje ñi ne ala meccoti nde I am of the belief ko nde Gambia kayro men soto o damma nyanda kay tandi ko mo membe dunnalam Gambia foye ke plus de Gambia to barite kala no negative ti eni meke kendole bina eni ku kendole bina Gambia parce que Gambia la peace damma amu sanolti so etenala yento la peace jahase bare fanan drug aba ko kono a nyamole mu a dolole mu a pille mu a farabe nyu ko kono de ake bondi harabadi yatole wala na haramta dina jamalto nyin kamala imo haramane wolti ni kama ake bondi harabadi yatole balafa miral kendo ibuka wo sotono ay tariya so ke dunku kera me ala imanya na kala andu wo bebe lipage nyin banku kan wala ande ka fo moli look nim molbe min na fay ka boy fembuka kila what is that decent wo yana ala nyim banku kan molbe ko be kala sidi wala na banko la alhalo falintale totally na pare nyato na kol be to fo be falintale because fenne dunta na nyim banku kan tol fo ma mellong ikataka moto kono mobe kan fam foka ifa ne man kaw mem moy ibuka lo nyim fo botamin tole so yes ndol ma fa mo kana nade no bon dol ko system on tala je mo me dunna nan nga long mo si falem anin abe munne la fala no Gambia wobe ma ko ilale bare be duwa kan molbe alama ala yeso ak janola andung ambe young people fana advice kan ka foko nga try nga dispute will resolve easily without violence nga nyola moy nga nying na nyo so ni fenko nga tala ba ke ni mabla no parce que nying Gambia mo be hani adam ba be doko ke kan tolle ndolen din ngolti abe membe be ko kampun tolle na nga ta so nga wofana mi je ko sama ndol fo se no president hotele nze keno ko ko tede ni manke president fana maybe a healthcare system be tagala je me alo barole wodo kun tolle you will come and inherit it hani man palaso to abe na falale so these are the positives you look around in life ufana ka okay no mboto nga nyimbula parce que sama so nyin si falle bi je bare me duwa kan is a big loss me duwa kan andung it's difficult but this is what we can say.